You want to use a drum kit? You gotta get through me first. Okay. Let me show you how to do that. Two drum sets. Okay. There's the big brown one, the Yamaha. This one goes in the one all the way over on the end. Okay. If you put in that one, you put it over there, I will find you. Okay. This one goes here. This other one goes in here. There are photos on the door of how to pack things up. And you might be asking, how do you pack things up? I'm glad you asked. So those, you set them up like this. Oh, whoa. Crazy. A really important thing I want to point out. You see all those over there? If somebody walks in and they see you doing that with all your cases, you're never getting a gig in your life, bro. You gotta use your thinker. Nesting dolls. Okay, this one goes in here. Like this. Whoa, magic. This one, guess where that one goes. Oh, wow. And then this one, you just put it, you also put it in there. It's not as clean. Okay, so now they're all in there, and then you can just, bloop. But look at that. Yeah, Jim's gonna walk in and go, ah, and then he's gonna hire you for gigs. Talk about the drum set. The bass drum is clipped onto the thing. You don't just put it in front of there. There's a little clamper here that secures it. It's crazy, I know. Coated heads up on all of these sides. You know, you don't want to be hitting on this thing. She's built for resonating. The snare. Have this thing in a place where you can access it. Because if it's over there and you want to change your texture in the middle of a song because you're cool and sensitive and you can play cool music, you're going to be reaching over it and you're going to hate yourself. So just set this thing up over here. You might be saying, God, where's all the other stuff? God, congratulations. Now the drum set's set up. I know you can groove. Now comes the hard part. How do you put all this stuff away? On most of the kits we have here, we have this goofy little clutch. You could spin it forever. That thing's not coming off. Just grab it and pull. And to put it back on, you push from the inside. Hello. Pop. And it's so nice. It has saved me collective hours in my playing time. But take that thing off. Usually leave it on the hi-hat thing, but I'll show you in a second. Hello. I have to stop saying hello. One of the easiest things to get wrong. You might be saying, Gardner, how do I put those away? I'm glad you asked. Do not take these ones. Don't take them apart. If you, haha, I'm an educator. Common thing people might do. This, or get back in there. Or way more common. This. Don't do that ever. Please. They're telescoping, so you can kind of just and collapse everything. And if you just close it all the way, sometimes you might have to do this too in the bigger one. You can get up, not down, everything back in the case with these two specifically. The hi-hat is kind of sucks a little bit the first couple times you're doing it. This is not your hi-hat. There are many like it. This one is Jim Nadell specifically. If you put it away wrong, he will write you a strongly worded email. So, remember this thing from earlier? First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get this bad boy back up and in. Just make it as straight as possible, you know, less to worry about later. Gonna take that, undo that, push it up. And then this is the bane of everyone's existence, okay? So, take that off. It's not gonna fit in the case unless you take that off. Similarly with this, you just unscrew it by the base. Not that crazy. So, now you have this, which is a nice little unit, and then you have these things. You might be thinking, God, those are 3 separate pieces. I wish someone super cool and handsome would tell me how to put them away. Thanks. Take the hi-hat clutch, put it over this, right? Insane. Take this thing, insert it into there. I know what you're thinking. Don't. Now you have this just unit together that stays together always. So anytime anybody uses this drum set, they have the hi-hat, the clutch, they have everything they need to put it together, okay? That is crucial because losing equipment drives everyone crazy and it's the worst. So you have this and this, throw those bad boys in there. A hi-hat should always go back in the case. If it's outside of the case, you did something wrong. Sorry, someone had to say it, and that's me, because I'm making the video. There's one more thing though. I know you almost forgot it. Haha, it's right here, the seat. The seat also goes in the thing. There is no excuse for the seat to not go in the thing. Because when the seat doesn't go in the thing, somehow it gets lost. And voila, you have everything. Everything that goes in here is in here now. Make sure the hi-hat and the seat get in there. Please. That's all I ask. Thank you. And then just put the drums away. And then put them back in the things. How you got them. Remember, this was the white drum set. So we put it away in this one with the photo on the wall. Which means, sorry. That means goes here. Goes here. This goes here. Goes here. This one goes here. And just throw the other ones in there. You might be wondering, God, what about the other drum set? Let's figure that out. Let's get this bad boy over there in there. So here's what we're working with. Let's get it out, following the same principles as last time. Hell yeah. Sorry for cursing, Jim. So having absolutely nesting doll the crap out of those. It's not really pretty. Just make sure they all get in the bass drum head. That's the most important part. I'll put those together like that. You'll notice that I don't have a rug. The other rack tom isn't on, and that's because someone didn't put the things away correctly at some point, and the connector for this tom probably got lost, and the rug I don't know how you lose a rug. Maybe somebody took it without asking Jim if they could use it. But if you follow these steps, not gonna happen. Yeah. Then you put the cymbal stands sort of where they go, that-ish, and then you put the cymbals on, like that. Wait, sorry, like sort of like that. And then and then you can groove. Important side note: the clutch. Notice how there is no top felt on this. I don't know how people lose the felts, but there should be two here, one on top of the cymbal and one on the bottom of the cymbal. So make sure those end up on there, or I don't know, man. This one is a little bit more of a pain in the butt to put away, but generally just follow the golden rule of putting away drum stuff. Take apart things as little as possible, because things just get lost, and also it's just easier. So we're just gonna take these and slap those bad boys in there. Like, I'm not doing another transition, dude. Like that, you know, everything's up right in there. Just put the kick pedal on top, nothing too crazy. The simpler you put it in, the simpler it is to take out next time, and the less of a chance of the equipment being damaged. And then you put those away in the way you took them out. Brief aside, not as essential. You can fit the seat in this bag too. Just, you know, if you're feeling like a model citizen. Got all the stuff here, and sort of same thing as last time. This one goes here. As is outlined by the orange and also by this thing right there. So there's a photo. So if I ever see this put away incorrectly, I guess. Additionally, this one and this one and this one all go there. And then you sort of just do that and that and that, and I think that's it. And reminder, this is the brown one. Just put the drum set back where you got it from. A key thing. There is no reason ever, like, I cannot fathom a time where you should put this drum set in that one or that drum set in this one. It just keeps everything way more organized. Now, well, what if you got a setup for Coho? In here. Open it up, same code as these ones. Oh, the Holy Grail. This thing is going to save you so much time and manual labor, and you sort of break it apart as follows. Bend that thing. This comes up. Hello. Like that. Live action demo. And now I have a neat little stand for this. Hello. Shut up. Bend again down here, same thing. Pull on that, pull this up. Perfect. You go like this. Wow. Who would have thought? The cart of your dreams. You can put amps and whatever you want on there. And then when you want to put it away, like when you get to go home, the aforementioned button is right down here. You just press that bad boy, let it fall, crush it in. And these do collapse all the way. You just have to make sure you do them in the right order. So if one's sticking out a lot, just make sure, I guess I'll show you if one's sticking out a lot. If you put them away like this, and it's like that, you just do them the other way around, they collapse fully. That should be all of it. That means if I see you using the cart wrong, I know you didn't watch the video, so I will roast you for that. Oh, key takeaways. Put things back from where you get them. Keep things together, don't take them apart. Email Jim if things are missing. Use common sense. Don't mix and match things from the kits. Yeah, and it just like act as though you're the next person to use the drum set. And if somebody put it away how you put it away, if you'd be like, ah! Just remember, please, God, it's communal equipment. So just like try to put it away properly, please. If you're not a drummer, I'm sorry that you're putting away the drums. I hope your drummer got to the thing that they needed to get to on time. And that's why they left and didn't put the drums away. If you are a drummer, unless you're a new drummer and you're learning how to do it, and you put the drums away wrong, I will never forgive you. Please learn how to take care of your instrument, especially if it's not your instrument. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And then they never had issues with drums ever again in Stanford Jazz.